Ni hao ma, wo shi hao. In this video, let me start talking about my experiences, adventures, if you like, of Chinese hospitals. I was a foreign expert, but I was not treated as a foreign expert. I was a standard employee at the university, which meant my medical insurance covered visits to Chinese hospitals, not the Western hospitals. So I had to use Chinese hospital, and I will talk about my visits over the 20 years. Actually, not so many visits, but a few. And when I was sitting once in my office in the university, next to me was a very, very famous professor. He had been consultant to the Chinese president, not Xi Jinping, but Hu Jintao, on education. And he felt sorry for me once and came to me and said, you know, if you get ill and you need to be diagnosed, go to a Chinese doctor. They have so much experience. They get so many patients every day. And it's true. They have lines of patients that they have the experience to diagnose you. Then he said, then if you find out what's wrong and you need treatment, go outside. Chinese hospitals are not so well equipped as the foreign hospitals. That may have been true 20 years ago. It is not true anymore. Really not. Chinese hospitals are as well equipped with all the modern equipment that you'd expect in a modern Western hospital. In fact, China has equipment we don't even have in my country, the UK. I'm talking about cancer therapy machines based on accelerators. You accelerate particles like protons and you direct them towards the cancer growth and you kill it. Usually it's used for very bad cancers like brain cancer. In Shanghai, where I lived, there were two machines for doing this. One, an older machine, a pure proton machine, and the other one, a new machine. Could change between a proton beam and a carbon beam, depending on which would treat your cancer best. They're very, very expensive forms of equipment and treatment. And maybe one of these units employs about 20 to 30, 40 people. And they can only treat 2 or 3 people a day. But it is, for some people, the last line of attack of your cancer. So I've experienced Chinese hospitals over the years, how they changed, how the equipment has become more modern, and I only ever went to Chinese hospitals. One thing that changed a lot over 20 years, my first visit to a Chinese hospital, and I'll talk about that in a later video, the doctors did not speak English. That does make it difficult. Nowadays, if you want to get a job as a doctor in a hospital in Shanghai or Beijing or Guangzhou or the other big cities, the doctors have to speak English. So a big improvement. Xie xie, thank you.